Well, I know it's late, and I'm doing this video right now. Well, I saw my guide just now for my Spectrum guide for my cable box, right? Okay, but I was tuning in to TBS as of right now, and so allegedly from 10 to 12 p from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. The Street Fighter E-League thing is supposed to be on today, allegedly, but it's never on. I don't even know why TBS even airs Street Fighter 5 coverage if they're not gonna even air it properly. I have no idea why TBS is responsible for the E-League thing for Street Fighter, because they never air it. You might as well air it when you're supposed to air it on the East Coast Standard Time, but it's never aired at that time. You guys got something labeled something else when it's supposed to be on at 10 to 12 a.m. in the morning. Like, I'm like wondering, if I was a gaming presenter of a certain thing, I would air it at that certain time frame, mind you, because I'm a Street Fighter fan. I'm a Mortal Kombat fan too. But if you guys air stuff at TBS and don't air it and air something totally different, it pisses me off. It bothers me that you would even say that we're covering this and you're not covering it when you guys are supposed to on the guide for for Spectrum. I'm wondering, why do I even bother paying for cable that 3 different channels would air the same thing, and it's not airing what it's supposed to be airing. And if you guys are gonna say you're gonna air a certain thing on your guys' channel, I'm talking to you, TBS. Why don't you guys air it? Or why don't you guys say it it's at this time actually, but it's actually wrong? I mean, come on. What's the point of airing something that you guys are trying to say that you guys are doing this and you guys aren't doing anything? I mean, TBS needs to stop saying we're the new gaming coverage for things and for fighting games, because it's all wrong. If that was the case, I want G4 back. At least G4 would air stuff that I would actually like watching. G4 was a better network for stuff like this. I mean, even if you think about it, because I'm a gamer, G4 was even better at covering stuff than TBS is, because they don't really care. I mean, you guys are claiming that in your intro, Turner Sports, and you guys don't care enough to air what you guys are supposed to air. That's why I was watching something totally different, but I was hoping that the Street Fighter 5 thing was on today, and I totally forgot about it. And yet it wasn't even on. I mean, you guys might as well say we might air it or we might not. I mean, Street Fighter V is, if it's not that important to you guys at Turner Sports, then I don't even know why for TBS, I don't know why you guys are even claiming that you guys are a replacement for G4. I mean, you guys don't even try hard enough to air stuff that you guys are supposed to air and on time and stuff. And I'm kind of like, huh? The Street Fighter V thing is on from 10 to 12 a.m. today. Or from today and tomorrow, partially. Because it was supposed to end, it's supposed to be ending in about another 16 minutes, and yet you guys aren't even airing it on TBS, the Street Fighter V tournament thing. I mean, come on, you might as well say it's gonna be strictly on Twitch if that was the case. At least then I would know what I'm actually going to watch by typing it in. I mean, for me, I was looking forward to actually seeing Group C's tournament section, but I'm gonna have to wait a day because you guys aren't airing it on time for TBS. I mean, that's why I always wait maybe 2 days. What's the point of waiting 2 days when you guys are claiming that TBS is going to air something and you guys aren't airing it? I mean, there's no point in me stating the obvious, but why? Like, that's why I miss networks like G4. I don't even know why somebody sold the rights to G4 and isn't even using that network anymore. I mean, if I bought something like that, like G4, I would keep it as a gaming channel. I mean, come on. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But because everything's done online now, that's why G4 quote-unquote failed. But I like certain shows like Judgment Day. I didn't like Arena that much because of my personal preference to it, but I like Cheat because some things I could not figure out by myself. So I'm a visual learner, so I needed to watch that on occasion, or the majority. And I like even Cinematech and all the other shows that you guys had on G4. I mean, this is embarrassing to have TBS air Street Fighter V stuff. This is embarrassing. I mean, you might as well put G4 back on the air and get rid of TBS airing this stuff, because as of right now, it never aired. Or it aired, but it aired on the East Coast at 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. If that was the case, then where's the actual guide for that time slot? I mean, that's why I used to like networks that had two separate channels, one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast, so I could watch New York Standard Time or something like that. But they don't have that anymore, so I don't get the point on why TBS is claiming that they're airing stuff at 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. I don't understand that. Why? There's no point to that scenario. I mean, come on. I mean, I miss G4 because they used to air all this gaming stuff. But I don't understand why Turner Sports and TBS is taking over that kind of stuff when they're not even capable of running that stuff properly. And sorry about the lighting, but that's what it is. It's either too bright or too dark in here, so and plus I cannot stand up and stuff like that, so I'm sitting in this position. Let's see, hold on, let me fix this. But what I'm trying to say, I'm fine and other stuff. But I'm kind of pissed that Turner Sports is claiming that they're the new network for gaming, and yet they don't even air that stuff properly. So I'm kind of pissed. That's why G4 needs to come back, or somebody needs to buy that name. Like, if I had enough money, I would buy G4 and put it back on the air. Because this is insulting to gamers everywhere. I know there's Twitch, I know there's YouTube, and stuff like that, but still, if you're gonna actually claim that you're gonna air this stuff, like Street Fighter, why don't you air that stuff? I'm talking to you, Turner Sports, or TBS. Yeah, me too, I agree. But I'm still pissed that they claim that TBS is the mecca of new gaming things. I'm like, what? TBS is actually airing that stuff? But nothing. It's 10:30 now, or 11 o'clock now, or almost 12, and still nothing. So I'm kind of curious why they said, even on their broadcast with these sports announcers for Street Fighter 5, they say, we're gonna air something today at 10 o'clock p.m. to 12, and still nothing. Nothing. Those announcers are wrong when it comes to Street Fighter. I don't get why they even claim that. So, that's how I see it. And I'll retitle this later and stuff like that. But as of right now, it's titled what it is. But I'll have to change it because I'm disabled, so it takes me a little time to change stuff. I change stuff usually on my phone, but I'll fix it after I'm done. So, what I'm saying to all of you guys is, don't trust TBS to air stuff, because they never will, because they probably think Street Fighter 5 is too violent, or some kind of fighting game is too violent. Naturally, that gives me another topic to talk about tomorrow. when I actually do another video. So I'll leave it at that, and check you guys out in maybe a couple hours. But as of right now, I'm going to watch TV or play a game or do something. Yeah, it's hard for me to type stuff, dude. So it takes me a while to type stuff on my PS4 just to answer your question, but as of right now, I'm gonna check you guys later because I gotta fix the title on my phone because my iPhone 6, so I'll take care of that when I'm done. So that's my reason for saying that, to answer your question. So I would appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out and stuff. So thanks for listening.
Text to speech unavailable here.
Oh, he's nice. Okay.